we're live. Funny, my Streamlabs skipped the apply optimize settings section of the going live parts, but you know, I guess that's probably fine. Hello, chat. We don't have reactives this time because the reactive servers are down, but that's okay. Hopefully, you remember our voices well enough to where it won't be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. From the from last time. What the fuck was that? Oh, sorry. Scrolling down in our how to make your pee hole bigger. What the fuck was going on?
Oh,
Just the fucking whatever. But yes. So what? Oh yeah. So last time I already went over this with the players, but last time we left off, we're currently on the big old dragon island full of dragons. There be dragons.
there's always be dragons. Maybe
We've
some bad dragons.
we split the party. And we're trying to avoid bad dragons. Thank you for the hydrate. But there's so many of them. It's a bit hard. But regardless. Yeah, so Max, where we left off, our gang of 4, me, Phoenix, Herbie, and Fizzwit, who's suspiciously silent, probably in one of our backpacks. Is just stopped breathing. Stood in a backpack for too long, not enough oxygen, just died on the spot. No, but yeah, no, we're leaving the den that we were at, and we're currently going to go find the others. I reckon we're probably gonna try to see if we can pick up Jazz and Elliot. Where do you want to start us off with the Schmoovin gang, the Mortician gang?
I think we're gonna start with the food gang currently.
Okay.
So it's the Mortician gang, right?
No.
Yeah.
So you know, so we left. We said our goodbyes to Chef Man. And now we're headed down the way. I have that map. And I guess yeah, let's yeah, I think I'm at least safe. Are people following me? You two?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna try and find the music that Jazz and Elliot fucked off to.
You can slightly hear it from where you are. It's more to your left.
How far did we walk?
Smiles.
How loud is the? Sorry. Did you say miles?
I said smiles.
Smiles. Okay. I'm just wondering how loud that music is. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll just keep walking that way, and if you want me to roll a perception check or something, to see if I can get like a sort of like if I can triangulate the position of where it is.
You're fine for right now. You keep heading towards them, I'm gonna guess.
Just walking down the street where we came from, until we get to about where Jazz and Elliot split off.
It's slowly getting louder the more you get close to it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You can hear flutes, you can hear like a bunch of instruments going around.
Does it sound like does it sound just like a clusterfuck, or is it actually like harmonic, you know, like functioning music?
It's very like angelic in a way. It's harmonious, you got that. Like it's not just random shit going off.
Okay, so it is a proper orchestra. Okay.
It's not house music.
But you know, we just fucking keep walking till we find it. So far we haven't come across any problems, so we'll keep walking till we come across problems.
As you keep walking, you can kind of hear Elliot and Jazz. You can hear Elliot singing, and you can hear Jazz kind of laughing.
Oh, for Christ's sake! I say that in character. Oh, for Christ's sake. I reckon we're probably gonna have a bit of a time pulling these two away, huh? You know, I keep walking.
As you keep walking, you see the house where you can see has like a little music note on it. And the music is quite loud now.
I mean, fuck, if that ain't it, I don't know what is.
Was
Do
there
you
a
knock on the
cover?
door? No, it's
Yeah, so like, is it like a? So what's it look like? Is it like a house or what?
it's a good you would think of like a little small like little cottage and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cottage with just like a music note somewhere on it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What are you doing? 6:30.
But you know, I think I'll, yeah, we'll just walk up to the, yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the front door and, you know, if no one stops me, we're just gonna knock right on the door. How loud is the music now that I'm like right next to the building though? Oh, Max. Max has been pulled away, it seems.
They begin the
Ah!
ritual.
Yes. Hello, Max. How loud
What'd you
is
say?
how loud is the music now that we're right next to the building?
It's quite loud. Think of
It's
like
quite loud.
when an entire orchestra or church is singing. That's how loud it is.
Wow. Okay. And is there anyone in the room other than that I can recognize, other than, or no, just I don't need to recognize them, but how many people roughly like can I hear?
You see Jazz and Elliot,
Oh, I
and then you
see them.
see you see one other person.
Oh, okay. Does the music sound like there's only one other person other than those two?
No, it does not sound like that.
You know, are we just peeking through the window?
Yeah, this is the person you see.
You know, I like point over at those three, and I say to the other two, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Well, I'll go to the door and I'll knock.
You can see the person, and they look towards you, and they kind of smile and wave and kind of usher you in if you want.
I guess it's as good as invitation as any. I'll just open the door and walk in.
Peace follows.
You can see like his hands moving, and it seems to be kind of like controlling like the instruments that are around.
Oh, is there just a bunch of instruments just like kind of magically playing themselves?
Yes.
Oh my.
Come, join.
Okay. Apologies. Are we interrupting or
No, of course not.
like is a conversation not the time or
You can talk. I mean, that's no issue.
okay. Apologies. Hello. I'm Standish. This is Herbie. This is Peace. We're friends of these two.
Oh, you are.
Hi. We're what is this place? I suppose I should ask first and foremost.
Oh, this is my music shop.
Oh, lovely.
I know it's weird that I'm not a dragon. It took a while to get up here.
Huh. I suppose it's not completely out of the ordinary. I mean, just Big Dragon Island alone is pretty out of the ordinary, so it's not too strange. Don't worry about it. Can I recognize what this person is?
You think they're like a harpy or something like that?
Okay. Could I roll something?
Sure.
Okay, what would I roll?
I would guess roll history.
Okay. I can work with that. 17.
They are a siren.
Oh. Oh shit! For something like that, I should have been given advantage. Oh, okay. I understand. I'm just. Yeah, oh. I feel like I personally forget what exactly sirens are capable of, but I feel like Standish would probably know. Is there any information that I should like know about?
In this world, there are
Perhaps.
2 different types of sirens. There are the more closer ones that are closer to mermaids, and the ones that look more like harpies.
Yes.
This is the siren that flies in the air.
Yes. Yes, I could tell.
You don't know.
I do. I'm familiar with 5e sirens.
They tend to lure in prey with music or
That makes
their voice,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a good way that they feed or quench hunger.
Yes, I figured that much.
There has been tales that not all sirens use music to feed. It could just be because they have musical talent because of what they are. But for most of them, it is mainly for eating.
Mm-hmm. I'm under the impression, to come up all the way here, it wouldn't make sense for one to come here for the purpose of feeding. So I've got good impressions first and foremost. So I'll relax a bit. Jazz, Elliot, are you two alright?
They nod.
Okay. We still have some errands to run if you two aren't busy here.
No, we're not. I don't think so.
Okay. Apologies. I turned to the siren. Apologies. We still have some errands to run, but I'd love to come back after we're done with our errands. And I turned to Jazz and Elliot. You said this was a music shop?
Mhm.
So you sell just like instruments and such?
Yes and no.
Yeah, okay. Do they typically I kind of point at all the instruments playing themselves?
Well, that's my magic.
Figured.
I'm a warlock.
Yes.
I make them play. It's a good way to get people to come into my shop. But I got you guys in there, so
Yes, music is very alluring.
you could say that, yeah.
It's Walmart
Jackie's-
shopper playlist.
Mariah Carey is in there somewhere.
Oh no! Don't! You're gonna summon it.
Oh no! Oh
Oh,
god.
it's too late. I heard it in the store around here
No!
already.
She's defrosting! She's defrosting!
She's defrosted.
You hear another crack.
The funny thing is she's self-aware at this point. There's actually a video of her like in Halloween costume, just counting down the days.
Fucking
So
amazing.
funny. I can't believe it's not even Halloween yet and people are fuck that shit. Still.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. I just don't want to hear Mariah Carey. Give me 1 year, please.
No.
But yeah, Elliot, just if you will, and I'll
My soul is burning.
I will actually go up to one of them and offer a hand.
Jazz takes your hand.
Okay. Come on then. We'll be back. I smile at the siren.
Oh, by the way, my name is B.
Good to know. And I will walk out of the store. Out of the store.
Quickly walks out, make sure your soul's still there.
Yeah, it makes sense for me to be like cagey about this, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You've dealt with some sirens. You've had your couple run-ins before.
Mhm. No doubt I've killed at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you probably killed more of the mermaid kind.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, going underwater and all that, definitely. I've probably had an underwater scuffle with a mer siren at least once.
Do you eat them?
I mean, I guess you could.
They're quite a delicacy.
Yeah. It's not the kind of carcass you'd like to bring like on board though. At least definitely not the kind of carcass you'd want to
Don't go
bring.
into port with that.
Yeah, maybe don't go into port with that. Probably like bring a couple tarps.
You gotta dispose of it on site.
You know, like undoubtedly at least once, probably brought in a siren carcass like to shore, covered in a tarp, brought it to the butcher shop, chopped it up properly. God, that implies that I know how to I know how to butcher a humanoid carcass.
Yep.
That's a frightening detail about your character.
I'll write that down very quickly.
It's
What,
not.
do you eat mermaids or something?
Unfortunately, I'm not present for that detail.
But yeah, no. We'll walk out of the store and I'll bring them over towards the mortician shop. On the way though, I will like discuss with the present present company. Everyone is aware of the fact that that was a siren, right?
Jazz and Elliot look at you. No.
Okay, but little bestiary lesson. That was a siren. They come in two different kinds of varietals. You have the ones who are more inclined towards the water, and then the ones who are more inclined towards the air. But yes, that was a more avian-related siren. In my experience, they're usually found luring people in with music to feast upon them. I don't see why a siren would come all the way up here to lure beings to feast upon, considering their neighbors. But I thought it would be important information.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Sure can.
Jazz is missing fingers.
Can you also roll me a perception check?
My passive perception.
Oh no!
My passive perception isn't gonna pass this.
No.
Fuck me.
Hold on, let me do.
You can either give one of each other advantage, or you can all roll individually.
It wouldn't have mattered much for mine.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be a 23.
Um,
Can
I
hide
at least
shit from
I
my
at least
ass.
need one of you to pass.
23 isn't a passing?
I said I at least need one of you to pass.
Okay.
You passed. You're okay. No, you were 1 point off, Rocky.
Fuck you.
As you're talking about it, Ellie, just up behind you.
Ellie? Which one was Ellie?
Not Ellie. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember names. It's
Of who?
better with names.
Who? Which one?
Jazz and Elliot?
Not Jazz and Elliot.
Which
Oh.
character?
Silver Dragon.
Silver Dragon. Oh, Lisa.
Lisa, thank you.
You forgot
I have too many
Lisa's
names.
name? Oh my god.
Ah.
Shut up. I have too many names in my head. It's okay.
Sorry. So how close was Lisa when I realized she was there?
Behind you.
Jesus. How do you do that?
Do what?
Hello, Lisa. Weren't you with Kara and Sentry? What happened?
I got bored.
You got bored, so you left them with the. That seems unlike you.
I know. I trust him very well. I've been with him since hatchling, so.
Okay, if you say so.
Wait, the
The
mean the black dragon?
Yeah, they're my brother.
oh. Oh, okay. Well, that context was, I suppose, left away from us.
mm-hmm.
Sorry, I forget you guys don't know more about dragons. Different dragon colors and stuff like that. We can come from the same dragon, same clutch.
That makes sense. I just pulled these two away from a siren over yonder.
Oh, B?
Yes, B. I don't. Given the fact that you know this person, I'm under the impression that they're not the dangerous kind.
Standish is a racist, everyone.
I'm not a racist. This is totally reasonable.
Just totally stereotyped that poor
Country,
musician.
isn't that illegal?
Arrested.
I did not pull away Jazz and Elliot because of the fact that they were a siren. I pulled them away because we had things to do.
Sure, you know.
Regardless.
Since she shows up behind you.
Yeah.
Illegal, you say?
But you know.
Criminal.
I asked
I
Lisa.
love that soundbite so much.
Me too.
I asked Lisa. I asked Lisa. I'm under the impression that that isn't the dangerous kind of siren.
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time. What do you mean most of the time?
Well, they still need to eat, so one of the dragons usually give up a bit of their essence to feed them.
Oh, okay. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Just
No,
essence.
it's a little bit of life, and since you gotta understand, we're dragons, we have a lot.
Yes. I'm just.
It's a pretty good idea for most sirens to come up here because then we can feed them without have to worrying about death.
Okay, I suppose that makes sense. And on the bright side, yeah. So it's no biggie for those of us who are less less like essence capacity inclined to fear for our lives then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good then. But regardless, I made a map and I show Lisa the map. All of it's my work except for the writing, which, if I remember correctly, Peace did that.
Lisa, yeah. Peace.
Peace.
Peace be our bead.
Ah,
Taking a leak.
Oh.
Um.
All I can think about is you holding it up like a kid showing up their artwork to their mom.
Yes. No. I'm holding it up like like a very proud child.
Put it on the fridge.
Yeah, but you know, I made a map of most of the island.
She pats her head. Good job. I mean, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. I got most of the information from oh, I forget their name. One of the chefs over that way. Right. And I point where we were, the dragon who hoards chefs.
Yeah. I'm blanking on the name, so I'm just gonna agree with you.
Mhm.
I haven't ordered from them in a while. I should do that.
Regardless, I was thinking about going and getting Kara and Sentry if they're done with their business, and then we could follow this to get the things we need.
Hmm.
Lovely.
I do need to meet with the Elder Dragon soon if you want to come with.
Oh, sure. I kind of look around at everybody else. That's fine.
Yeah, it's good to check up on them. They're getting to the point of really old for dragons. It's good to check up on them once in a while.
I understand.
It's also a good idea because they're the magic holding the island together.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
So if they go and there's no descendants to uphold the island, the entire island will collapse.
I would hope that you guys would have these like set up beforehand.
We do normally. It's just the issue is their last hatch. None of the eggs were self-eligible.
Oh, I see. Suppose in that case it's a change of heritage is in order then. That's a shame.
Yeah. We're trying to hope that the next batch of eggs is able for at least one of them to hatch. They haven't had the best luck. Because there are other dragons that they had in the past, either didn't want to take up the role of keeping the island, or dragon hunters.
Are those normal?
No, highly illegal.
Yeah, no, because as far as I understand, like, are dragons like common knowledge of existing within our, like, you know, known slice of the world?
People hear about them. Most people think they're like more myths than anything else. But people sometimes worship dragons. Some hate dragons because they've had certain dragons ruin lands for them.
Right. Given that, yeah, no, because like, it was just like going through my head. It was just like, is that like typical for like outside of the fog? It's like, are people just that crazy?
Yeah, most people hunt dragons because our scales are very useful for armor.
That makes sense. It's a shame, but it
And
makes sense.
yeah, and don't get me started on the prices for people to take our carcasses and eat them.
Ugh. Yeah, I suppose it's understood.
You'll probably find some rich people eating dragons.
Yeah. I suppose.
I've actually left one of my clutches to them too.
Yeah. I suppose it makes sense. Like I understand that in like a self-defense setting. Like, for example, I've eaten sirens before. I very well know that they're, you know, sentient, all that. But you know, like in a self-defense setting, you know, if one attacks me, I kill it, I bring it back. You know, that's pretty good catch, all things considered. But it's a shame if people are just hunting them down for the sake of hunting them down and, you know, getting the resources.
I understand for most there's certain dragons. I've always been afraid of my brother leaving the island because he is a black dragon. And he likes taking corpses and stuff like that for his work and his hoard, which most people do not find. People don't take that very well.
Yeah, go figure.
So luckily I'm a silver dragon, so it's usually pretty fine. If people know the different colorizations and stuff like that and what's more good or bad. So I can usually, if people know, I'll let them know that I'm a silver dragon and I'm peaceful. And I'll take the deceased and I'll give it to my brother, but most of them is it's harder for non-metallic dragons to leave the island for safety reasons.
Aye. When did you say you had to check on the elder dragon?
Sometime today.
Okay, well,
We can check on them after we all go in as a group.
Yeah, let's go back to Kara and Sentry. See if they're done. Go finish up with our errands, and then suppose we can get that done as well. I find it really funny because this feels like I'm going to Disneyland to run errands. It's what this feels like.
It only feels that way because you're making it that way.
And
you too could parade off into the distance and find a dragon that loves harpoons.
Yeah, the worst part is that I'm focusing on the errands.
I had to do is have to ask Lisa and be like, "Hey, is there like a harpoon dragon? Somebody that likes to see?"
Look, man, if I find one of those, I'll go there to buy something, not to shoot the shit.
I mean, all you have to do is ask.
I'm pretty sure.
A sailor that doesn't want to banter.
Wow.
We've got
Who are you?
business.
We went and
Can't
got
believe I
food.
Yeah. Which is necessary for human life.
You visited the music dragon.
I did not visit the music dragon. I went there to go get Elliot and Jazz. Now let's go to Kara and Sentry. But yeah, no, I'm headed off at least.
Is everyone going that way? Well, only
I
Peace
mean-
and
I'm following. Oh my God! Why can't I think of your character name?
It's right there. It's
Standish.
right there.
Standish. I promise I'm reading.
It's both on Roll20 and Discord.
Oh.
the
First and last.
dyslexia.
Sentry, what are we doing?
Oh wait, Herbie, you're with us.
Oh, we are. Wait, what? When did we get separated? I didn't get. Oh, I guess I got separated last time. Okay, I'm with you guys. This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Sorry,
also
sorry,
furious about
boys.
people eating dragons. I will murder people. I'm ready.
Herbie's fucking ready. Look, it's an okay thing to do if it's in self-defense.
To eat the dragon.
To eat a dragon in self-defense. Hey, let me just eat this horse-sized mythical beast real quick.
It's
hungry.
exactly what Kirby does in the games. Okay,
Yeah.
Kirby gets away with it. We are allowed to do it.
Yeah.
You can down a dragon whole in one gulp. I'm not gonna mess with you, and you can do whatever you want.
If the offing of the dragon was in self-defense, it's okay to harvest the carcass.
But it's a sentient being and technically cannibalism.
I do the same thing for sirens. We just had a conversation about this.
Yes, but I don't like that one either.
The discussion is it truly a fish, or is it like half of it's human, or is it like
It's humanoid.
Okay,
Is
what
it
about
sentient?
mermaids?
That's-
If it's the top half, is it okay? Or if it's the bottom half, is it okay?
Probably the bottom half. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Any we can draw lines, right? You know, because like obviously there are portions of it that you probably don't want. Like there can be portions of a carcass that you just don't want to eat because it's just unpleasant.
You can't put garlic butter on that top half, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to eat the intestines?
Yeah, I mean, not everybody likes pig's feet, you know? Some people do, but not everybody does. Some people probably like the human side of mermaids, you know? Not
this-
everybody
this
does.
This is where I make the choice. Peace is now vegan.
Yeah, yeah. Pescatarian, at least. Come on.
I love
That's-
You know what? Yeah, we'll keep the cheese. We'll keep the cheese.
I said pescatarian. That's fish.
I don't know what. Is it a fish? No, I'm not gonna
Pisces
eat.
fish, yeah.
You aren't gonna get me eating a mermaid. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna. Oh my god! All right. Pescatarian, non-humanoid. Let's go. How about
Part
that?
of pescatarian made you think it was only cheese.
Vegetarian is no meat, but animal products
Association
are okay.
goes Joe Pesci, Italian, pasta, cheese,
Yeah.
pesci, cheese, pescatarian.
Pescatarian. Yeah. But yeah, no. We're gonna head over to the mortician.
Wait, Peace, if you ate a bug, would that be cannibalism?
Is the
I
bug
don't,
sentient?
I don't think so. I
Cannibalism
think
is supposed to
the
eat your own species.
yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think
Bugs
eating
eat
a bug
bugs
would
all
count.
the time.
They
Spiders
just
eat
crawl-
flies.
yeah, like spiders crawl in your mouth every night, so that's like that's normal.
Stop talking.
I've elected to communicate with animals. Herbie is now Herbie is strictly sticking to the leaves.
Guys,
I
you
won't say that.
Yeah,
you make
you
my
didn't-
fucking
you-
job harder.
Man,
Bugs
you didn't
live
know
on
at least
leaves.
5 spiders walk into your mouth at night?
Look, you guys are
We'll
gonna be
fucking
fucking
kill you.
pissed when we're on. You guys are gonna be fucking pissed when we're on a boat and the only way that we can get food is from my fish.
I don't need to eat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a good point.
I will kill you, Peace. I swear to God.
I'll eat the boat.
I'll eat the boat, God.
in self-defense.
Typical bug behavior, going straight for the wood.
My cousin's a termite. I'll just ask him what for the good seasoning.
Like it's salt and shit like that.
Okay, Mortician Dragon.
We're gonna
Why are you
head
trying to
over-
rush along there, Standish? You afraid of something?
Everyone eats
they're-
the boat.
We're gonna head over to Kara and Sentry. Or you're talking with the Black Dragon.
Yeah.
Hello, Mario.
Sentry's like looming over your shoulder.
What's the
So,
conversation about?
Criminal.
Kara could sweat, she would.
This is like that treat meme. I love it.
So
This is normal business. I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally not illegal.
totally normal, rational mortician business.
It's like
Alright.
taxidermy. You can buy taxidermy.
True.
I have a question. Do you taxidermize people?
Really
If-
classifies as people to a mortician. I mean, they're all dead bodies, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, people is such a rough term there, my guy.
I point at Kara. Would you taxidermize her?
If she wanted to.
Like gets the chills. Basically, it's like,
I feel nothing, but I feel everything.
If they requested, I would do it.
Oh, thank you.
See, I won't do
Alright.
it now.
That is
Smiles.
all I wanted to know.
Now. So, how long have you been collecting?
What year is it?
DM, what year is it?
That's a
Three.
great question.
Why ask a question like that if you don't even
3.
3?
3.
Jesus just died.
Just
I'm trying to make up a number. Hold on.
you can just, we can just skip this not this conversation, this question.
It's been a hot fucking minute, you know.
A hot minute.
Hot minute. Straight from the dragon's mouth.
It's been a while. I mean, I think it started right after we became like a hatching and stuff like that.
Oh, a lifelong profession?
Started with dead birds and lizards.
Ah, wonderful. I suppose you never really forget your first.
Nope.
Or the smell.
No, the smell slowly goes away after a while.
Well, if you embalm it correctly, it will.
I mean, true.
So do you have anything you're missing? From your collection, I mean.
I'm trying to think. Definitely want to get my hands on some of that Black Fog stuff.
I've seen a few bodies of those.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
Tell.
Well, the, After Effects sure are nasty, though I missed a golden opportunity to bring a fine bargaining chip, I would say. The mayor of a local town had been thoroughly infected. They whisked it away, however.
It's a shame. Almost
Indeed.
like if someone had like a vial or something.
Ah, yes, that would be It would be quite nice. An excellent studying material.
Mhm.
So, what's your favorite piece?
Um. Oh, the old Elder Dragon.
Oh, can I see it?
Yeah, come with me.
She'll
leads you, like-
follow along.
He'll lead you like into a different part. You can see like each have like little labels and stuff like that. You see one that says dragons, and he like opens like kind of like a vault door, and like opens it. It's ginormous in there.
Do we have to go through like any kind of sequence to open it?
No,
No.
it seems
Oh,
it seems to be like a finger pad.
gotcha, gotcha. So I'd need his hand, is what you're saying.
Hey, no, bad.
But yeah. She'll follow him then.
They lead you to a big glass thing, and you can see the old Elder Dragon's body in there. Very well preserved. It's a beautiful gold.
Mm. How did it, Did you simply lay claim to it because, you were closest, or?
I was last of the horde. Last of the hatchlings that they had.
I see.
And
I see.
they died of old age, and I'm the only one that likes to collect dead things, so they kind of shipped it towards me.
Sorry.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit, you know?
Oh. The Sentry.
Hello.
Was that in character?
No, were you talking to me? I just sneezed.
No, okay. I thought you sneezed in character. I thought you were just like,
No.
I was like, wait, hold on. You're
Why
a
even have
robot.
an
You don't need to sneeze. Threw me off. Well, that's rather unfortunate, I suppose.
Yeah. It was scary for once, because most of the hatchlings didn't want to take up the spot of keeping up the island, and it started to fall. Luckily, one of us took the spot, so we don't have to worry. Now.
Hmm. You don't have any sort of lineage set up.
Normally we do. Lisa was actually gonna take the spot, but her clutch got taken.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, the Elder Dragon has been having trouble fertilizing her eggs, so most of them are not hatching, and if they do, they don't last very long.
That's mighty troubling.
Well, good
Any
for me,
ideas
because
as
I
to
love.
why?
Not really. I mean, I have to check with one of the other dragons around here to see if there's like any illnesses and stuff like that. I mean, it's been happening a lot more since the fog's been around. I'm afraid the fog might be affecting them.
Sort of passively, or?
Like, it's not. Yeah, we're pretty far away from the fog where it doesn't affect us very much. I mean, she's an emerald dragon, so she's pretty. She doesn't have to really worry too much. It's just her color's getting more sickly green and not like our usual emerald green.
Well,
I
that's.
mean, if you know medicine, it'd be good to check on her. I mean, I don't know if you guys would know anything about dragons, but it's still good to help if you can.
Well, it certainly falls outside my forte, but I could take a look.
I can lead you. It's like straight in the middle.
Hmm?
Her place. It's right in the middle of the entire.
Oh, I see,
Here.
I see.
It's the biggest. It's kind of hard to miss.
Just making a quick note, hold on.
Sorry, so there's just a big tower in the middle of the island this whole time?
Yeah. All you had to do was look up.
Man!
I did not know there was a Y axis on this island.
You never asked.
Is there a Z axis too?
I just feel like my eyes would have been able to pick that up.
How many dimensions are there?
Enough.
3 is last I checked.
Well,
At least on
What
this
about
plane.
time?
Okay, maybe 4.
wibbly wobbly.
Huh. Alright, well, I will certainly make a stop by their place. By their domicile. Perhaps could I get an introduction of some kind? Instead of just being a stranger that would appear at their door. Could you
Your name
introduce
is-
me?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'll have to close up shop here. I mean, no one really comes in here, so I'll be too hard.
Yes, well. One final thing. If you were to have an opportunity to obtain some of the fog, what,
Yes.
Kara kind of looks around the room. What of yours would you be willing to trade for it?
What are you wanting?
Oh, well, I'm so glad you asked, Kara says, pulling her necromancy book out of her pocket and flipping over to a page that has a neat little list of things.
Seems like you were ready for this question, now weren't you?
You would not be the first mortician I have visited, and I will admit, I did not capitalize on the opportunities as I should have. So I have come prepared this time.
That seems fair. I can admire that.
Kind of nods. Right, so, well, here, and she just kind of, like, hands them the book.
They read over it. What are some things you're looking for there, man?
Climbing arms, oversized arms, fiends, anything that has venom, or a tail.
You kinda
There
look
are
over the
other
list and
things, but
kinda
that's a few.
You gotta nod and overlook. How much fog do you have, if you were to have it?
I believe I have 2 vials, right? I think I had 3, but I gave 1 to Lisa.
Hmm. Each file
Yeah.
you'll give me, you can each have 2 pieces of whatever you need. Sound fair?
I'm just like quickly mathing out what I could get out of this.
Pick your items wisely, and you can get 2 of what you want for each file.
2 of what I need for each vial. 2. I also have 2 syringes. I'd be willing to give you 1 of those.
That will count as 2 as well.
This feels like weapons dealing.
I am in the presence of an upstanding citizen who upholds the law at all costs.
This is
All right,
true.
I am. There is no exchange. This is an exchange of goods and services.
This is true.
in pursuit of answers.
It feels a little bit like trading vials of anthrax.
Let's not lean into that territory right now. Okay, that's something we can just discuss post dealings.
Why is that vial labeled Wuhan?
All right, I'll send you a list of the things I'm gonna get, but I'll hand over two vials. Yeah, and then I think I'll keep. No, I'll hand in the 2 vials and the syringe. I never quite caught your name, sir.
Zeph.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you. If perhaps in the future you would need someone to acquire goods of yours that are not here, per se, I'd be willing to trade such services for more parts.
Keep that in mind.
Fantastic.
Yeah, let me
Carl
know.
will look up at them and pull their knife out. If you'll excuse me.
You know, they're like, go ahead. They just kind of. Should be.
I might need a
There's
bonus
labels
off
on
for some
doors.
of
You can.
those.
There's labels on doors. You can find what you need there.
Fantastic.
Car's gonna have a fucking field day.
This is cars like Disneyland.
Yes, it really is. I get cotton candy and everything.
It's like Disneyland, but except like all the ice cream is Mickey shaped, all the ice cream is corpse shaped.
Car can't taste, so it all tastes very much the same.
Yeah, corpse shaped ice cream, corpse shaped waffles.
The drink turned to ash in our mouths. But yeah,
Century.
that's it. And then we'll, I guess like on our way out, we can run into Standish.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Sentry. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I want to do with the Mortician.
You want to talk to them and make sure they're not doing anything illegal?
Yeah, I should check that out. I have another question.
Go ahead.
Where do you source your corpses from?
Usually from the deceased. Usually families. I mean, Lisa usually gets them for me from families that are okay leaving said corpses, and I embalm them. And if they want it back, then they pay.
And it's all organic and free range, right?
I
Yeah.
think the idea that that's where Sentry draws the line.
Interesting.
You know, I've seen something like you before. I don't know. I think I have a certain dragon that has one of you. He was Century 37?
I didn't know we had a 37.
Shit.
Well, that's the name of that thing.
Where?
Buckstone. To the right.
Thank you for that information.
No problem. A lot different from it, though.
I think that's all I need.
Goes hard.
I'm sorry, I don't want to spend like 3 hours investigating every single person I meet.
No, you're fine. You spent like
You're
3
good.
minutes. That's perfectly reasonable.
And then we got more Century Lord. There's more of you.
Yeah. Has Kara finished up harvesting the parts?
Yeah, I'm just sending Max the list of the things I've taken.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And just like a rough. I mean, I'm only getting 4 things, so.
I gotcha.
They gave 2 vials and a syringe.
No, I walked back. I walked the syringe thing back.
Got it.
I have to keep a spare in case mine goes wrong.
It's a very, very good idea.
Yeah, 1 syringe, 1 vial. Would be a shame.
Indeed, indeed.
There shall only be one.
How vile.
So vial.
Yeah, I'm good to go whenever. It's just gonna take me a second to like type this in and then find the corresponding page and then send you the info.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm ready.
Well, since
Make sure you get a really small corpse so that it can walk, in between like cages and stuff.
I'm gonna say Standish and Phoenix and everyone else has made it to you guys.
Cool in the gang's here. I knock on the door.
Zeph looks at Sentry 1 minute and he heads upstairs and opens the door for you guys.
Hello. I trust Kara and Sentry are still here.
Yeah, you're
The corpses
No,
are
I'm-
free range.
Good to know.
I think your mortician friend is finishing up getting what they want.
Aye. Okay, lovely. Perfect timing. I like to think like when Sentry said that, I just kind of like I leaned like to the side around this like beast of a man, and I just say, "Good to know, Sentry." How tall is this motherfucker again? Like 7 foot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 7'5" or something.
Goddamn.
It's a dragon. I do not know what you want from him.
But yeah. Right. But we've just got some more errands to run. So yeah, we'll be out here for when they're ready. We appreciate your time.
Hmm.
Man, I'll just wait until the 2 come out.
Zeph and Lisa seem to just talk to each other and stuff like that, catching up.
Do I hear anything important?
No, not really. I mean, she says that she has some stuff and she brings it a bag and gives it to him. He seems to like peek in and nod, giving her a hug and stuff like that.
It's cute.
You do hear that one of Lisa's clutches was taken by like one of the dragon hunters.
Oof, rough. That thought like just like sends my face into like a full like frown. But like I don't.
Because this,
Yeah. Go on.
because you overhear this was Lisa's first clutch she's tried in a while.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, Kara will appear, looking rather elated, but nothing new is on her. She'll smile and step out.
Hello, Kara.
Well, I am ready. Oh, hello.
Lovely.
Hello. Any new developments?
Oh, I made a map, and I show you the map.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey,
If you don't mind,
That's
I'll
a good
try to
map.
copy this down at some point.
of course. I think we got time. So yeah, like I'll give you the time to copy down the map if you want.
Oh, not at this exact moment, Standish.
Oh, okay.
Just in the future.
Anyway, so what else do we have to do? We need. I mean, we haven't really gotten anything. I mean, you got your stuff, but we still need equipment. We could check out maybe some magic items. Is there anything else that anyone needs to do?
There is a guy who owns another one of me.
No kidding. Do you know where it is?
No, down the street. 2 blocks down.
Oh.
3 blocks.
If I look at
Sorry.
where that is, like on the map, is it like listed, or do I need to like put it there?
It's like a wheel, like a mechanic and stuff like that.
All right. I suppose we could head over there. Seems just like a general mechanics store, so we might actually be able to find some interesting things other than another one of you.
I would like to think I'm the most interesting thing around.
I'd like to think that too.
Peace will go up to Sentry and go,
So is this like your brother or something?
Sorta. I don't know. Never thought much about it.
I mean, given you're sentry number 36, so one could assume there'd be 35 others of you, right?
Yes.
Have you met any of your other siblings?
Not in 3 years.
Is it like 3 years or like three
I think it was
three years?
It's. I just said it. 3 years.
Micker bear.
Peace will get out a piece of paper and write down the number 3 and then years afterwards and point at it.
This many?
No.
He adds another 3 and then points at it again.
This many?
All right, I think I get the picture. I tear the piece of paper out of your hands and I start walking. Oh fuck.
He just wants to be accurate.
Oh. Oh. You know, I tear the piece of paper out of your hands. I start walking towards the fucking towards the mechanic shop. Oh. But yeah, we'll make our way over there. I figure.
Zeph is gonna come with you. He's gonna close up his shop and follow you guys.
Oh, okay. Zephyr's joined the party.
You've gained another.
But, you know, we'll make our way
What's
to the
dangerous
mechanic
going
shop.
on?
As you head to the mechanic or engineering guy, you can hear like things like clicking and like wheels turning and stuff like that. Like heavy footsteps, like a machine.
Sounds like life.
Let me look around.
After you, Sentry, and I point towards the door, kind of gesture towards it.
I just walk in, I guess.
I mean,
As you walk in,
doesn't even knock.
you're
Just
like,
like,
No, I don't knock. I just walk in.
yeah.
as you
I don't
walk
need
in,
a
you're
wallet.
face to, as you walk in, you are face to face with another sentry.
Can we do the secret handshake?
Yeah, sure.
Does
That's
the
the only
new
way you
Sentry
know each
look
other.
exactly like Sentry?
It is
But
exactly
scaly?
like sentry.
Wow. Looks
It's
exactly
exactly
the
like
same.
sentry. And then behind there is a dragon.
Ah, there are 2 of them. This is getting out of hand.
Good day, my compatriot.
It
Oh my
nods.
God.
How are you from Four Cities Temple as well?
I don't know if you want to voice it or not.
I feel like you probably
It's gonna
should.
sound like Sentry though. It sounds exactly like him.
It sounds exactly like Sentry.
I think the
It's
problem
Edward.
is that Sentry doesn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Wait, so who voices him?
I think you should just do it,
You could-
Max, just for the sake of it.
Fuck. Okay.
Just make robot
can
noises.
do
We get
it.
the picture.
Huh.
You can do it, Max.
You simply go
Yes.
monotone and copy.
Yes.
Oh, that was you in character.
Yes.
Yes.
Go. Go.
I was monotone. I was doing exactly what was told.
Hamburger. Hamburger. Like that. Just like that.
Shut
Just like
the
that.
Let the robots communicate.
They just start printing out images to each other.
My memory banks have been damaged. How long ago was it since the incident?
It's silent as it thinks.
AOL startup noise.
Do.
Sounds like one of those old computers starting up again.
Yeah.
The AOL dial-up tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, the Dragon Pan is like, don't worry about that. It doesn't also have the memory of that. I found it in a ditch.
That is quite strange. Where was the ditch?
Where town was. It exploded.
Where what was?
A town.
Where a town was. That's terrifying.
Which town?
I'm going to guess it was yours.
Fuck.
Century
I
Town.
see.
Where you guys were, I'm gonna guess most of them. I mean, I saw a couple other, I'm gonna guess sentries, because they looked exactly like you guys. That were non-functional beyond repair.
Well, that helps me a lot less than I thought it would have.
It's been at least 200, 300 years since I've had this one.
Over 300 years?
Yeah, I mean, I fixed them up and it was functional. It's, Century 37.
Damn, my joints must be so rusty.
Oh, so
Can I
there's-
take a look at yours?
Sure.
He, like, takes you and, like, puts you in the back and makes you, like, sit.
So there's more than 36 of them.
At least 3. I just realized where I get that quote from.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Which quote?
At least 3.
At least 3.
Like a video of him, like someone asking him like how many genders there are, and it's just at least 3.
At least 3. Goes hard. Thanks, Joe.
Did you ask, if there was more, sentries in character?
Well, didn't you tell me like that like 31 to 35 are all like busted?
They said that a good chunk of them were busted. He couldn't find all of them.
I see. I wonder where the rest went.
Probably buried, so someone else could have taken them like I did. Yeah, you're pretty rusted. When was the last time you've been fixed or cleaned?
According to you, over 300 years ago.
Ah, so, you're not owned, I'm gonna guess.
What do you mean I'm not old? I'm only 300 years old.
No, you're not owned.
Owned.
Oh. No, my only directive is to uphold the law.
I guess both centuries are very different then. Mine likes to fix things. Not too keen of, no, not really any care for the law. I mean, I'll follow it, but
Please do
That
not
has been-
edit my directives.
I mean, I follow the law here. Everything's fine. Yeah, I can fix you up, if you want, and make you all functional as you can.
That would be appreciated.
No problem. Let me go get my stuff. They head into like the back area. Oh, feel free to look around, the rest of you.
Thank you. Like, just as a general, like, look, what do we see just, like, in this entry room?
You see like mechanical stuff. You see some like a few weapons here and there, but they have like mechanical parts to them.
I'm buying that
you do-
AK-47.
Nah.
You do actually see like a really nice harpoon.
Just like a harpoon?
Maybe what was the other thing that we had that was gonna be weight? Hold on. There was something else that was you were saying that was a harpoon, but hold on. It's been a
It's
hot
the
minute.
AK-47. It's the AK-74, right? AK-74?
Yeah, that
No.
was it. Hold on.
We were discussing the fish hook potentially being a harpoon. I think that was a way while back.
I'm sending you the, oh, fuck, my message is too long. It's, 1,489. Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me just send the .txt file then.
Over 900.
Yo, what's with the assault rifle?
The assault rifle.
My ears.
Send to Max. Fucking, hold on.
You don't like the sound of a receipt printer?
No.
You don't hear that enough?
No, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Right there.
I can't escape it ever.
There, Max. I sent you the details of the stuff that we hashed out. Yeah. I figure that that's probably it, right?
Yeah, I think there was another one we were talking about before that you said you wanted, but I'll have to
The
put it somewhere
harpoon
else.
gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the it's listed there.
You see your harpoon gun. It's all shiny and shit.
It's not mine. It's just a. But yeah, so I see a
Could be
harpoon
yours.
gun.
Yeah.
You know, like if I where is it? It's like on a wall or something.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like one of those trophy things that's like hanging up and stuff like that.
Holy shit! And I just start walking over to it. Oi, Greasehead.
Yeah.
You mind if I pull this off the wall?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I just, I wipe my, I get like a rag out and I wipe off my hands just to make sure they're clean.
Oh, there's a part like on the left back. There's a door. It's a like shooting range if you want to try anything.
Gladly. But yeah, no, I wipe off my hands and I pull the harpoon gun off the wall. Is it loaded?
There's stuff with it that you can absolutely load.
Okay.
It is
cool.
not currently loaded.
Yeah.
He falls safety. He's good.
Yeah, good. Does it?
Piece.
Good.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you good.
No, you.
Okay. Does it look like I can fit the harpoons that I presently have inside of the gun?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna see if like the diameter of the handle is enough to fit in. And just like a nice, just like.
Piece is gonna look for the neatest tchotchke in the entire store.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
This is purty. This is real purty.
It's very well maintained. It's so slick. Like everything clicks into place. It's all nice. It's nice and shiny too.
Stan's just like visibly like sweating from excitement. I like turn to the others like, do you see this? Do you see this?
What is it that we're seeing?
It's a harpoon gun that I pulled off the wall.
Oh, nice.
And I loaded one of my harpoons into it. It fits perfectly. this is amazing. You know? I'm just gonna like I'm gonna dash off into the room where the dragon said that I could test it out.
Okay,
you
what
enter there. There's targets and there's like a little like you go to like to the corner. There's like a little where you can get like harpoon fish and stuff like that.
All right, what useless trinket did I find?
You find like little like trinkets and stuff like that. Some things that are like half built, not fully done.
Are there any
Do they got any
memories?
pogs? Do they got any pogs?
Yeah, there's a couple pogs there. You can
Thank
have
I'm gonna
God.
buy all the pogs.
All of them. Surely you can't buy all of them. There has to be way too much.
It's like a bucket full of pogs.
I'm buying it if I can. I need to know how much it is. The piece is just gonna carry it around until the person is back to be able to purchase these pogs.
He comes out with a bag and starts like setting up next to Sentry and getting ready to clean them up.
Yeah, but is there a submarine anywhere?
Piece is gonna walk up with a bucket of pogs and go,
How much for this?
Oh, those things? I'll say for the entire bucket 2 gold.
Deal.
he slaps down 2 gold.
2 gold for an entire bucket of pogs? What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah. Dude, they're
Damn.
gonna be worth something, okay?
Uh,
Bucket of pogs.
Think of the worst thing, I promise, I promise.
pogs are the weighted pieces, right? Or are those the cardboard ones?
Those are the cardboard ones.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
okay.
cardboard. Slammers are the
Slammers
weighted ones.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So yeah,
I'm sure there's probably gonna be like one at the bottom that they, didn't mean to put in with all
there?
the pogs.
Yeah, there's a secret slammer in there, gold-plated slammer.
Yeah, there's like one slammer in there you find at the bottom.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Piece's shopping experience is incredible. A bag of sand and a bucket of pogs.
Truly an eye for the deal.
Ooh, I did get something new if any of you guys want anything.
Oh.
Actually recently he goes into the back real quick. After he plops in the stuff. I did just get a bag of holding.
Poggers.
Kara physically grabs her bag and moves away.
That will be perfect for all of my pogs.
No.
It's gonna be a little more expensive. I don't get these too often. It'd be like 20 gold.
Okay,
Is there a
Piece is gonna
submarine
buy it.
anywhere near?
That's a good deal. I'm gonna buy it. If nobody else is willing to, Piece will go,
Yes, that'll be helpful for carrying these.
and he holds up the bucket of pogs.
I think sure. You give him the 20 gold.
Yep.
He gives you the bag of holding.
Awesome. I'm adding the bag of holding. I don't know what it weighs. Is it 1 pound?
I think no, a bag of holding weighs 15 pounds constantly, no matter what's in it.
Oh, gross! I don't want. I hate
Look,
these
okay,
carry rules.
Okay, it weighs. What do
Just
you mean?
unequip everything and say that you have it.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, so like the way I set everything up is that like everything underneath my backpack I consider in my backpack, and then whenever I want to drop my backpack to get into a fight, then I just unequip everything that's quote unquote in my backpack.
But if I put everything in the one bag of holding, and I'm only carrying 15.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's also true.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can hold 100 pounds in the 15-pound bag of holding.
Everything's going in there.
Everything. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass to get everything out.
We're good. We good.
Yep. The dragon is going to start fixing up Sentry, like cleaning out any rust or anything like that, making them look all spiffy and shit.
Groovy.
They're gonna open them up, like if there's any gears that seem a little bit out of alignment, they're gonna fix them up.
I think that one is a bit dented.
There's a spare on the back. I'll go and grab like another piece for you. Comes back and gets you all fitted and shit.
That feels much better.
You get some cobwebs and stuff like that. You're like a baby bird in there.
God.
Keep him in there. I like the vibration.
Like, goes like, oh, I don't know if that's safe for the bird though.
Fine.
Like puts like the bird on like his shoulder and goes, there you go. A few minutes later, Sentry is all cleaned up and you're running on top. Tip top shape.
Fucking
Thank
beautiful.
you.
No problem. I guess we head over to Stanage. What's she doing with your harpoon gun?
I'm
there,
gonna
man?
fire the fucking harpoon gun.
What are you shooting at? Are you shooting at like targets? You
Do
shooting
any
at
of the
fish?
do any of the targets look like they can be pulled?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot at, let's say, a target that's 40 feet away. Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
How long are my lines? I forget. Forget how long. I think I've got like 60 feet of rope. On any harpoon that I have rope on. So yeah, it's got like it's got. I'm gonna shoot for one that's 40 feet away.
You shoot for it. Go ahead.
Okay. Come on. I actually hold on. First and foremost, just so then. Oh, actually no, it's got to be a die roll. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I'm fairly certain I'm doing this right. Yeah, yeah. It would be with Dex now because I'm using a ranged weapon as opposed to like a throwing like throwing a javelin. All right, goes hard. Okay. It's gonna be a 13 to hit.
You hit it.
Nice. Okay. And then can the target roll a Dex saving throw?
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, nah. It just fails because it doesn't have dexterity.
Yeah, it just kind of lays there.
Yeah,
Somehow it moves.
You know, I shoot the harpoon gun. I aim it. I fire. It lodges directly center. Well, maybe not. Okay, yeah, it lodges directly center mass. And like just the feeling of like I got pushed back by like that recoil, but like the feeling of it is just like so. He's sweating so much. He's so excited. And then I take the crank on the side, and I just start cranking it, trying to pull the
Please
the
not
target
crank it in
towards me.
public.
You pull it towards you.
Fucking hell!
You pull it.
Holy shit! Well, yeah. So if the harpoon has a line attached, it can be broken. Yeah, reel in. If the harpoon has a line attached, you can use a bonus action. Yes, I use a bonus action to pull the creature toward me. The creature, quote unquote, it's a target. Doesn't make a dex saving throw, so that's cool. You know, so it takes. Oh shit! I didn't even roll damage, dude, for the hit. I'm so excited. I'm throwing. Yeah, so that's 5 damage for the initial hit, and then I roll another d6 for the actual pull itself. So that's 6 damage total. For this one from the pull, and then I pull it 10 feet closer to me. Oh fuck, that's so cool. You know, and then I'll reel it in another 10 feet, and then it gets knocked prone.
If you lose at this point, I will have to arrest you.
That's fucking great. Oh god, that's so fucking
The
good.
dragon comes up behind you. Seems like you like that, don't you?
It's very nice. Do you know if it works underwater?
It does. I have a nice shine to it, so I won't get rusted by the water either.
God's bless me, and God's bless you too. And I'm gonna keep reeling it in. I'm gonna reel it in 2 more times until I get it right towards me. Whew! He's gonna wipe the sweat off his brow. It's gonna like Captain Morgan put my foot on the target and pull out the harpoon and stick it back into the launcher. How much?
20 gold.
How much?
20 gold.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I'm just gonna fiddle through my bag and where the fuck did I put it? I find my coin pouch. Ah, okay. And I open up the bag and I pour out 20 gold and then take a handful of 5 and then I put the extra 5 in his hand as a tip.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Have fun with your gun.
I will. I'm just gonna like chuckling all the way back into the other room.
Every American ever.
Oh. God, that's good.
What the fuck did you post, Sentry? What the hell is that?
It's some guys.
That's right now.
That's us, yeah. We're going
Okay.
through it. That makes me happy. I've got a harpoon gun. I'm happy.
Yeah. I did roll a dice to put in a certain town, and you got there, so.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
There were 3 other places that you would have gotten a harpoon gun, so even if you missed this one, there was 2 others.
Thank God. God, it goes so hard. Fuck, that goes so hard. We can talk about flavor later. I don't want to take up too much time. But yeah, no. God, that's fucking cool. Is there anything else that like you said there were also like some kinds of like weapons and stuff?
Yeah.
Other than the
Most
gun?
of it's like mechanical and stuff like that. He has one that looks like an axe, but if you press the button, it shapes into a sword.
That's cool. Oh. What kind of is it like a 2-handed axe?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's like what a barbarian would use.
Yeah, it goes hard. That's pretty cool. Does he have actually yeah, I'll just I'm so sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Alan.
Alan. You wouldn't happen to have any any sort of I don't know, maybe survival implements, would you, Alan? Anything, just like sort of gadgets and sort of, utility. You know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, I got you. What exactly are you looking for? I most likely have it.
I mean, if you just have a repertoire, I'd love to see it. Just browse.
I mean, yeah, I mean, my store is completely open. I mean, there's a few things in the back, that aren't for sale, but I mean, it's not unopen for customers and stuff like that. I mean, you can go check out the back.
Okay. Oh man, what's going through my head is now is do I want to see what's in the back just to cause I know I can't have it, but I want to see it, but
I have a couple more broken sentries I've had for a couple ages. I have some other harpoon guns I'm making. I'm working with one of the sorcerers here to see if I can give some mechanical things some life in them. See if I can build something kind of like a sentry, but mechanical pet, you may say.
Hi.
I mean, those are a couple things I'm working on back there. I'm also working for helping some of like any creatures or anything like that with any missing arms or legs or whatever they have, and giving them mechanical limbs.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good to know. Thank you.
Who is a limb thief?
What?
Is there a limb thief going around?
I think
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I think it's just like if you lose like an arm or a leg and can't regenerate it, I can
Yeah.
fix
Who's
it.
taking them?
from what I understand, loss of life and limb is part of the job descriptions entry.
Interesting. Also, I forgot that I put this song in the playlist. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It's fucking horror ambiance. As
I'm
I start thinking about
spooked.
the fucking limb thief.
The limb thief.
We'll buy the extra limbs and put it in the bag of holding.
Of course, no. I do want to check out the utility items that Alan has for sale.
Yeah, he has a bunch. Whatever you're really looking for, I mean, he probably has it. So
Yeah, no. Problem is, I'm not looking for anything. I just like, I'm window shopping.
hmm
I mean, what could I use?
he like works on some stuff. He's like, I'll be in the back if you need me.
Hey. God, that's amazing. You don't see shit.
All right, here's when we clearing them out. We're
Oh,
gonna
no.
steal everything.
No. I don't particularly recall me needing anything. Yeah. All right. I think I'd like if you don't have like any gadgets or gizmos ready, I can just like not be intrigued by anything for now.
I can, if you want, I can
If
get
you
your
want,
harpoon, some extra stuff on them.
shit, I mean, if you can, yeah, no, I mean,
And we can change some of the parts out, and we could add some stuff where we can add alternatives. So instead of a harpoon, you could have a net on there to capture.
okay.
I can see if you want to put it on hold. I can get your harpoon gun so it can be enchanted with whatever you need, electricity, flame, stuff like that.
Okay.
It-
Go ahead. What was that?
Guys, is there an empty table nearby?
Yes.
Peace is gonna go over to Kara and go hold out the bucket of pogs and go,
Would you like to sort these with me?
Sure.
I love sorting things.
okay. I think everyone else is gonna be over at this empty table sorting the pogs.
Century 37 is also coming over to help sort.
Just don't. Kara kind of points to your recently purchased pouch. Just don't put this anywhere near that. It will explode.
What did
Good
you
to
point
know.
to?
Good to know.
Her bag of bones. Sorry. Her own little funny bag.
Yeah.
Peace is gonna be like,
What do you mean?
As in a very large fireball. Big explosion.
Big.
Huge.
can I do a check to see if Peace would even know that's a thing?
It's literally in the description of my thing that if it goes into a bag of holding, it will explode.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
I know that's how everything works, but I don't think Peace would know that's a thing that happens.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing
I guess it would. Well, so you know what? No, I'm not gonna even bother making a roll. Peace would trust Kara enough that would be like true. So yeah, never mind.
Just if you ever see it laying around, and you think like, "Oh, it'll be helpful. I'll put it in." Don't, please don't. It will be the last anyone sees of you.
Okay.
I mean, there'll be parts that people save you, but not full.
Uh, I think it does like 100 damage base, and then
God,
more.
Jesus.
You'd have to be quite the lad. But yeah.
We
so
now have the
Kara
ingredients.
will
Yeah.
then
Go ahead.
return to the Pogs.
We now have the ingredients for a nuke.
Just give it to like Lisa or something like that. They'll like tank it or something.
Nukes are illegals in several realms.
Please don't use my bag to attack people. I need this.
I need
It
this.
has all my stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's like saying, "Hey, we can take your luggage and nuke the enemy." Like, please don't. It's a great idea.
Yeah. I am gonna get my my brand new harpoon launcher. Like it can be fitted with a with the ability to also fire nets.
Yeah, and you can also, if you want them to hold on to it, and you can come back for it later. You can have it enchanted.
I think I'll. Ah, but then it counts as a magic weapon. Fuck.
It's a dilemma now, isn't it?
Fuck. And when's the next time we're gonna be here, right? Fuck.
I mean, you are going into the fog.
Man. I'm gonna go into the room Alan was in just to like ask some more queries about the harpoon launcher, and I do say that I am interested in the net upgrade, the net compatibility upgrade, and then also no, I was gonna ask like what kind of enchantments could you see being put on this?
We could put definitely some fire on it. We can put electricity on it if you need. We can put some earth enchantments on there too, so it can ground whatever and basically make it any like for a roll to get like out of the net or like the harpoon, it would take it would be a higher.
Oh God. Ooh, that actually sounds interesting.
We can make sure like whatever you like harpoon, any open space including their lungs, we can fill it with water.
Actually makes that noise. Okay. Wow.
The war crime shop.
Wow.
That's not the first time that's ever been a request. That's why I say it.
A request?
How many harpoons do I have?
Does this shop specialize in war crimes?
This place isn't named Geneva, is it?
I'm Could I Could I get 2 harpoons like that?
The water?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. And then
Isn't
go ahead.
he was about to say just like since I've been telling people that people want it more.
Ooh, yeah, I can only imagine why. And then I'm acutely aware of some sorcerers or whatnot being able to enchant weapons just to make them more effective in general. I'm not a huge fan of any of the elemental specific kind of stuff, I kind of like to stick to the basics.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Is that possible either?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Which one are you looking for?
I just a general upgrade, just cause I know some beasties out there. They brush off your weapons unless a mage has fondled it. You understand?
No, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. If do you need it done today, or is it
Is
Scooby hold off?
Is that possible?
Yeah. I know a pretty good sorcerer. I mean, most of us are dragons, and we've had long enough time to get most things done pretty quick.
If we could do
and
that
master
today,
craft.
that would be lovely. You know how hard
Yeah,
it is to get up here.
No, I gotcha. That's fair. I mean, if you really wanted it, I could track you down too. And I mean, you have Lisa, so it's not hard to find you guys.
I suppose that's true. Just for the record, we're gonna be going to fog sometime soon, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get that done really quick. I can get this shipped today and get it done by tonight. By the sorcerer.
absolutely. I would love that. Thank you so much.
No problem. It should be fitted with the net and enchanted by the end of the day.
Lovely. All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You know, I hand over the harpoon launcher to him.
He immediately starts working on the net for it.
Oh yeah, I walk out of the room, and as soon as I close the door, I just like, oh yes.
Something good happened.
Yes, I'm increasing my effectiveness. Oh, today's a good day. Thank you, Lisa.
No problem. Oh, Alan peeks out his head. Do you want some of those harpoons enchanted with any of the earth elements? You can ground things easier.
Oh. It won't look weird, will it?
Imagine like vines coming out of the earth to tackle them down farther.
Oh. 2 of those as well. How much is all this gonna cost me, roughly?
For the 5 gold you gave me before.
Oh, you're too sweet. Here, I'm gonna take my pouch out and drop another 5 gold. I can't. I do not feel okay taking this much, like taking this much from this man and giving him so little. You know, I give him another 5. You're not.
Fine.
You're not slipping away from my tips that easy. Yeah, no, I head back downstairs. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Is everyone else good here? No one needs anything else?
I could use some time to myself at some point, but I am ready to move.
Okay. Well, let's see. What else do we have to do? We could look for some place that just sells general weapons and armor. Maybe see if we could get some of our current equipment enchanted. But the main things we have to do is we have to go speak to the Elder Dragon, right, Lisa?
She nods.
Right. Was there anything else anyone wanted to do right now?
He scoops all of the remaining pogs into the bag of holding.
Mhm.
Okay. I feel like I could use a new set of armor, but other than that, I think I'm just about ready to head to the head to the Elder Dragon, see what's going on.
I mean, Peace is okay with going.
Kirby's okay with going.
All right, cool.
I'm too busy pogging.
Yeah. You know, I guess yeah, I'll head over to like an armor shop or something, if there is one, if I can see on the map.
Yes, there's the armor shop. It's like right across from where you are right now.
Lovely. Way too busy pogging. I'm gonna see what kinds of armors exist real quick, just so I can have an idea what I want to get.
And I say most of these dragons have like basic stuff, so if it's usually like normally where you can find anywhere, they're gonna have it. Either these dragons have been collecting it, or they've made it. So
Okay, yeah. No, if we find an armor shop, I'd like to get some studded leather armor. I think that would be good for me.
that'd be like 2 gold if you're getting a full set.
Yeah, hold on. Let me real quick just do some quick maths. 12, 15. Ooh. Wait, where am I at right now? The fuck?
Hmm?
I'm just trying to do math. You can get spiked armor. It's funny.
Who
Is
wants
it
a
for
hug?
people who have spikes inherently? For example,
Okay.
sharp blade ridgeback territoris.
Do you have anything goth?
What?
It's that last word that throws me.
What?
Okay.
You say God or Goth?
Goth.
Wait, we're throwing Herbie?
I was
This is
asking because
rapidly
the
turned into a
spikes
game of
armor.
telephone.
Yeah, like you rotate me really fast and then let me go like a Beyblade.
Yo, can we get a Beyblade?
Fuck off.
I'm changing my preferred weapon.
Just call it shotgun, I believe.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
We all just get isekai into the Beyblade cannon.
No, God.
Yep.
I want out, chat.
Get the fuck outta here, dude.
You asked to be here. You're stuck here now.
No, curse to battle with discs.
You know, I'm gonna snag some studded leather armor. How much did he say that would cost me?
Alright. 2 gold.
2
Do
gold.
you mean like this?
That's
No!
that. What is that? Is that
That's
like
a sword.
That's a sword?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like in Tron?
Yeah.
I guess so.
No, it's like an Indian
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, the chakram. I always think of the chick from
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
Yippee! My armor has gone up by 1 point.
It is 1 point harder to kill me now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hooray!
It's gonna fucking save my ass one day. Yeah.
It might.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Other than
Us.
that, yes, we can head to the Elder Dragon. See what's good.
I looked up Soul Calibur and GIFs and this showed up.
Yeah.
Kinda love it.
I fucking love both those fucking animations.
Post it in the Roll20 chats, then chat can see.
Oh.
I can't. I don't.
Oh,
I
it's a
can't
video?
do the same thing.
Is it a video or what?
It's
It's
a
a
GIF.
GIF.
It's a GIF. Like you should be able to post it. Just send the link in the.
I don't know
That
how to
we'll
get the
never see.
link.
That work?
Oh,
No.
just an image. Rip. That's all right. Okay, we can head to the Elder Dragon.
Chat's never allowed to see.
Yeah. Poor chat. What was it? Because
Just
I
think
can't even see it.
It's in general.
Oh yeah, it's in general.
I see. Oh yes, but of course.
As you kind of look up, Lisa and Zeph kind of point out there's the Elder Dragon's house, and it's basically a giant house, and it's like a tower and stuff like that.
Wow. So and this is roughly in the center of the entire island, right?
Mhm.
How big do you say the island was again?
Uh, I forget. I know it's like it's extremely big.
It's extremely big.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta understand, it houses almost all the dragons that live here. So
Yeah. Would you say like more than a mile long in both directions?
yeah.
All right. Well, at least from the center, I would like to use detect portal.
There seems to be a portal here.
The fuck? I just I, I, ah, uh, Lisa,
Yeah.
do you I'm getting that thing again.
What thing exactly?
It's ugh. I don't know. It it hurts. It's something. It's something. There's something. It's hold on. And I'm just gonna. And what direction is it in?
Towards the elder's house.
There's something in there.
Other than the, elder?
Maybe. I don't know if it's. I'll be fine. We can keep moving.
It looks like you concerned.
You know, and then from after that, like I'm gonna have like a bit of like a headache and like kind of rubbing my temples for like the next like couple minutes until I just kind of like gain composure over it.
She like rubs your shoulders and stuff like that, making sure you're okay.
Where is this elder dragon, anyways?
In the house. She never leaves.
Let's go in then.
Kara will like physically like slap her body to try and get any dust off before going in.
Just like Ballad of Buster Scruggs, just like kind of.
Yeah. Making sure I'm nice and tidy.
Yeah. We can just like slap yourself and leave just like a U of dust behind.
Lisa knocks on the door and it opens. Well, that's good, at least. Her and Zeph are gonna walk in.
Kara will follow shortly behind.
Peace will follow tallly behind.
Follow longly behind.
I will follow middly behind.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, figure out where that puts us on the battle map.
You all suck.
Who introduced Roll20's greatest enemy, the Z-Axis.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta solve for time now. You didn't think you were gonna use algebra today, did you?
I didn't want to do this. I'm not at school yet. Fuck off.
Well, no.
If one D&D character leaves the station at 9:30,
I'm killing all of you later.
No.
I'm already dead.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
My graph though.
Oh,
You don't.
fuck.
You think you can escape my graphs? You don't.
You don't.
I can try though.
You can try, but you will fail.
Probably.
I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I don't think you'll need to do that. The dice will make sure of that.
As you head inside, it's very regal in the inside. There seems to be like either like a nursery or something like that on the corner that seems to be empty.
How regal.
What you think Noble would know?
Yeah, but like how regal though?
Pretty fucking regal.
Pretty
Nice.
fucking real. Nice.
Kara steps off to the side, like away from any like nice carpets, and dusts herself off again.
Like, what's this one? What's this one? Horde Prestige?
To make sure she stays in the best stuff since she's kind of holding everything together.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I'm not liking how quiet it is here.
Are there normally servants and the like?
It's never this quiet.
Suppose maybe head to her room then, no?
Mm-hmm. They head to her room. You see her laying in the bed. Let me grab a picture of her. Did I put one down? I did not put one fucking down. Of course I didn't.
Wait, you said this place was regal?
Regal.
Yeah.
Cinema.
I do not trust this place. There
What the
must
fuck?
be some corruption around.
There she
Base.
is.
Okay.
She's laying in the bed. She's like coughing and stuff like that. Both Zeph and Lisa run to her side.
Kara will follow.
Peace will go up. Can I do a
I mean, you
medicine
guys-
check to figure out what's going on?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
help with that.
Pog.
Kara, can you run me an Arcana check, please?
Frightening, yes. Hey.
Nice!
Wow!
Good job. There's a spell on her.
Oh. What kind of magic?
Dark.
Kara will look through one of her books.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius. I mean, it only takes to be of eyes to see that she's very, very ill. Oh no, my cookie!
No. Remember, guys.
Oh no, who's
yeah,
dying now?
if Max doesn't get that cookie, one of us dies.
Oh, no, this whole
Peace,
time no one ever
Peace
pulled
dies
this
in
one
front
out
of
of
the
the
ball.
bag. No. You still have all the pugs.
Should have worn the surgical gear.
It's okay, they're safe in the bag.
Safe in the bag.
Yeah, but then who will I play Uno with while we also sort the pugs?
Do bags of holding expire?
I
No.
think you should put a bag of holding in my in another bag of holding.
My ass is a bag of holding.
I would not be
What if
surprised
there's
with
a bag of
Sentry.
holding in a bag of holding? Does it create a black hole?
Yes, you know, it does as was described earlier. It fucking explodes. Does a 100 base damage.
Yeah, there's like a copy pasta of like doing a arrow that explodes a bag of holding.
What if I put a bag of holding in my mouth and I just shove shit up in there?
Probably go into the bag holding,
It would
right?
smell awful.
I hide it down my throat and it just keeps shoving stuff in there and just never fills up.
Yeah, you could pretend. Yeah, you could pretend to have an infinite stomach.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Become a charlatan. Anyways, sick elder.
No, I mean I'm eating some guy's wife.
Yeah. Dark magic.
Yeah, dark magic. Do I recognize it? Is it anything that I could like dispel, or do I just know that there's a
No.
spell on them?
You just know that there's a spell on them.
Okay. Well, is she like conscious?
She seems in and out of it. It looks like she hasn't gotten up in days.
And Peace's medicine roll?
And you can tell that she's sick. Possibly, like, it's evident that something's making her sick. Could be poison, it could be a spell. Could be both.
Wait, like it could be both? Or just
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Can I attempt to remove the spell?
Be my guest.
I don't think I get counterspell from
I don't
for a
like
long
be my
time.
guest.
What would I roll for that?
Oh. Guess I would roll Arcana.
There we go. There's the normal rolls. Had to get him out of my system, chat. Had to get him out
No,
of there.
No. You didn't do shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like at least getting this information to Lee Sinzef would be a good idea, though.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Kara stops like weirdly obsessing in the corner and is like, it appears that your friend, relative, has fallen under some sort of spell and perhaps some kind of poison.
Lisa looks up at you. My mother.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. I am sorry to. Yes. I guess I'll look around the room, see if there's like anything like nearby that could have caused this recently.
You see that she has like a teacup sitting on her thing that's cold, probably been sitting out for a couple days. Some like tea, like some like little finger sandwiches and like stuff like that.
Oh, cute.
Well, I'm not going to taste test any of this. It would just take too long. I turn to like the rest of the group.
Peace will look and be like,
You believe it might be one of these things?
and he points to the tea and the sandwiches.
It could be. I am
He
not
eats 'em.
entirely. Oh. Wait, Peace, you might not want to. Oh dear.
Piece of crazy bastard. So what? Now
What is Peace doing?
Peace?
998.
One in, one out.
So Peace is gonna like taste the sandwiches and tea and try to determine, like, almost like a poison tester, right? Like, to see if there's something wrong with them.
I'm sorry. I thought you said you were going to eat it whole.
I mean, that testing it would be eating
It's
it
a good
still,
sandwich,
right?
you
They're
know.
finger sandwiches. Yeah, they're pretty small.
The sandwiches taste normal. Um, Taste a little sweet and stuff like that. Nothing like that savory for some of the ones I've made in them.
So,
Um,
okay. So I don't suspect the sandwiches.
I mean, do you
the tea is a little bit bitter, but that could be just for it sitting out for a while.
Okay, so peace determines that it's not those products that cause the sickness?
Sure.
Oh.
I
Did you not want me to make a check to see if he could determine that they were poisoned or something?
Sure, make a check.
What do you want me to make a check for? What kind of check would it be? Survival?
You're about to
I
make a
think- I
fucking
think-
survival check here in a second.
Make a con saving throw, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little different, but we'll do it.
That was a joke. That was a joke. No,
Oh.
that was a joke.
So that's just a con roll,
Yeah,
not
I
a
would- I
saving
would say-
throw.
I would say- no, I'm just saying that it would be survival.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If only I had a man. If only I shared the sandwich with somebody.
It literally wouldn't affect me though, otherwise I would have.
I'm gonna.
I
ask
guess I don't
Lisa,
find anything weird with it. Maybe.
I'm gonna ask Lisa.
I don't know.
Do you think anyone would have any reason to poison the elder?
Not that I could think of. I mean, for all the rulers and any type of leadership, I mean, since I've been alive, it's been quite fair here. I mean, I wouldn't. There would be no reason I could think of.
I mean, Kara knows that a spell is involved, so clearly someone would have had to have put this on her.
I mean, it's so hard to get up here unless you know anyone from up here. Most dragons or sirens or harpies or whatever can get up here don't tend to leave because it's nice and it's peaceful.
I'm gonna kneel by the elder's bedside, and like, if I can, I'm just going to gently like hold her hand.
She feels weak. She seems like more fragile than anything else. For what you usually see in a dragon, as you've seen in Lisa, she's dying.
I am going to.
Die?
Yes, I'm gonna cast detect magic. But it's just gonna be Stanish, just like kind of sitting there by her bedside, like holding her hand, just like saying, even if she's unconscious, to her, just, "What's the matter with you? Telling me what's wrong."
She like looks at you, her eyes are very sad and like she's hurting.
He just kind of like gently rubs her hand with his thumb.
You can sense that there's some like a dark aura around her. That seems to be suffocating the light one that's closer to her. Almost like it's trying to like, let's say it's like snuff out a fire. It's if you could smell it, it would smell bad.
Yeah, as detect magic says, yeah, if you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see if, so yeah, I begin to see this faint aura around her, I imagine.
Yeah. You see like a light, basically kind of like a fire closer to her that's being like slowly like, you would guess would be like kind of like her life force or something like that, or her magic. Like a dark aura trying to kill it.
Yeah, and then I learn it's school of magic as well. Can I like deduce like what exactly the school of the spell is of?
It's dark arcana and magic and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean like just like mechanically there are different like schools of magic, like necromancy, thaumaturgy, and all that stuff. And like does this even fall under those? Because Because if this is a specific spell, it will have a school. At least, if it's a specific spell from the
The
official
school
rulebook.
where this place is not safe for children.
Free sandwiches.
It's an enchantment.
It's an enchantment. Sorry, the music.
This is a perfect song.
Just imagine that, like, every time you go to eat one, Kara's like, no, and you just keep eating them. She's like, not trying to stop you, because you're fine. Like, no, those aren't for you. Stop. Those are the royal finger sandwiches. No.
Stop it.
Completely from a noble perspective.
Yeah. Not really recognizing the schools of magic, though. I do want to, like, kind of, like, in character, kind of, like, just describe, like, that I am seeing and sensing things from her, and, like, describe that to Lisa, and hopefully she can help me, like, deduce that it is an enchantment. And I just want to, like, convey that. It's like, and also everything else you said, just like something's trying to put out her fire. Whatever this is, I have no doubt it's deliberate.
I'm not getting it either. I just don't know why would anyone do it though. I mean, most spells go away after a while. Usually, it wouldn't last this long if it was whoever's putting a spell on her either wants this island gone. 'Cause that's what it's doing. It's
Considering how powerful she is, whoever did this, I can't even begin to imagine. And just for shits and giggles, I'm going to use the portal sense ability of Planar Wanderer.
I'm looking up shit.
Yeah.
There was one recently.
Those were recently. I like that headache spikes again. Stannis is just like, what? The thing I was feeling, something was here. Something was here. Is there anything else in like the room other like anyone else, anything else in the room other than the elder?
That you can see of? No. It's just her and the rest of the people who are here.
Spirits, are you here with us now?
Yeah, just leave it in the room alone. It's just, ugh. Something was here.
It'd be better if it came out toasted Sentry.
And like a portal was here, is what you're telling me, because this is within 30 feet of me.
Mm.
Fuck.
Lisa's gonna try casting, trying to see what it is.
whatever it was that I was sent, and it's here, and it's not her either.
Maybe it's in the sandwiches.
It'd be
You said
silly.
it's not her.
It's not her. There's. I don't know. I've not gotten these headaches before, but it's just there's something. There's something.
Well, that's good. We won't have to do surgery.
There's 2 spells on her.
There's 2 spells, you said?
Yeah. And I can detect them. And I don't like either of them. Psychic Scream and Feeble Mind.
Oof.
That was my nickname in high school.
Psychic Scream or Feeble Mind?
Both.
At the same time, it was Psychic Scream, Feeble Mind.
Women
Psychic
call me the
damage,
first
go!
one. Men call me the second one.
I want to the portal synth that I did, so it's gone at this point. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
It's okay, yeah. Fuck.
I'm gonna send that to you, Kara, because you know what these are. I don't know if you need them, but I'll send them either way.
Sweats. These?
Else, you know. Else.
The first one was a link to the book.
God damn it, hold on.
There's a book?
Shh. We're not here.
Uh,
That should be it.
Did did Discord
Yeah.
like? Okay. Nope. Senator's Guide to Everything.
What?
Sorry, you said it was Psychic Scream. I can look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Psychic Scream.
What website were you using?
D&D Beyond.
That's why. Do you have a subscription, whereas we might not?
Nope.
I do have a subscription.
Yep, that's why. Yeah. D&D wiki dot smile.
I didn't even see a link anywhere.
Oh, good
Did you-
God.
It's because you
That's not
don't.
good. Yeah, like Kara knows what
Oh.
this is.
is, is that like a stand? Only the wording can see the link.
Only certain people get to see the link. You were not one of those people. Kara can explain. Kara can explain if they want.
Oh God.
What is it?
Uh,
Kara. 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 What is it that we're dealing with?
hold on. I'm rereading it.
Mm.
So it like on the low depends the order that these were cast on them. Because if Feeble Mind was cast first, Psychic Scream literally didn't affect them. And if it's the other way around, which I'm assuming, that is the cruelest combo I think I've seen in a long, long time.
God.
It's what you think. Don't worry.
Yeah,
shitty combo.
yeah, good God. Okay, okay, I won't do the accent just so it's clear. Psychic Scream, if the 14d6 don't kill you,
Oh my god.
You are stunned. And if the 14d6 does kill you, your head explodes.
Oh.
So like you're not coming back. Clearly they failed it. And a stun target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends. It's a dragon, so breaking that wouldn't be difficult. Except Feeble Mind reduces your intelligence and charisma score to 1.
Holy shit.
And it lasts for 30 days.
Holy shit.
So, imagine the worst migraine you've ever had that immediately leads into a stroke, and you're stuck like that for a month.
God.
Good God.
What happened to my uncle?
I'm so sorry. Oh. So yeah, Kara will explain that in funny hand movement details, with lots of like karate chopping, you know, to indicate pain. And then we'll politely ask if anyone here knows any healing spells.
And then she's sick on top of that?
Oh, well, I assume they've done something. You know, maybe forced her to swallow medicine of some kind, and we just need to pump their stomach. But, like, we're not gonna know until we're told, and they're perma-locked at 1 for 30 days, so...
I don't have anything that will help.
How do I?
I can't heal people through magical means, so...
Can you
He'll
heal them?
revive. He'll revive.
I don't know that lesser restoration can cure
No.
that.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to assume
Greater heal or a spell I
Yeah.
guarantee you none of us have.
I'm going to assume
Yeah.
protection from evil and good cannot give the advantage on these effects.
Oh, but I could purify food and drink.
I thought that was so. I was so clever when I picked that one.
You are so clever though, because, you know, you can never be poisoned. Use it right. Especially if we're in bad company.
Can we purify you? Are you edible?
God, I hope not.
You might be. Who knows?
I don't want to think about this, considering what I have planned for my character
What
very soon.
do I roll for a flavor check?
Max.
Can we heal the
Vital,
green
this can save
dragon,
your
please?
life.
Stay on target.
Max.
Yes.
So I'm gonna assume protection from evil and good cannot provide an advantage to such a saving throw, but if you could read the latter half of it, that would be nice.
Yes, I will. Hold on, let me grab it. Cause I use D&D Beyond and shit.
I posted all in the Roll20 chat.
D&D Beyond shit.
You know, I forget. I keep using Roll20. I'm sorry.
They're not charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Yeah, that's what I was
This
thinking.
wouldn't have any effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless... Well, no, we know the spells, and they're not... Yeah. Yeah, no, it wouldn't do anything.
Surely there's someone else on this island who can help. Surely.
I can check. I mean, there used to be a dragon here who knew better, better magic than I do. I mean, I know basic magic. I've been here for a while, but
The island depends on it.
yeah. The only issue is like we could sort it down if we knew which which class it was. But classes that can take this, things that can do this are bards, druids, warlocks, and wizards. So we can send out a mass hunt for them, but it wouldn't be fair.
No, that would lead to an impossible witch hunt.
There's too many dragons here and too many multi-classes to know which dragon. I mean, I have a lot that I know what to do with.
Besides, I'm sure any bastard with a scroll could also just walk in and. But
I
not even
don't know about that. It would be pretty hard to get your hands on a scroll of that power, or you'd have to be
Not
pretty powerful.
Or you make a deal with a dragon.
Oh yeah, that too.
So the only issues is that I bring people up here, like I bring up you guys. But I know you wouldn't do anything like that. I don't know if some of the other dragons would do same. Most dragons here don't usually hoard humans as much as I do. I mean, there's a few others, but most of them hoard kids that have been abandoned by family and stuff like that. So I doubt a kid would do anything like this.
the thing that concerns me is it seems like whoever did this tour just appeared.
Oh, they knew what they were doing.
It seems like this was deliberate, this was skillful, this was using very many different kinds of resources to do so. Do you know of anyone who can just practically teleport, I suppose, from one place to another?
There used to be one, but we thought they passed a while ago. It was a couple hundred years ago. It was almost the time, I'm gonna guess, where Alan picked up Century 37. It was a mass thing where dragons and creatures, landbound mainly, had a huge fight, and we believe that the dragon that could teleport got captured, or dragon hunters got to them.
I mean,
Unless they've had kin before. I don't.
they could have just gone someplace else.
That's very true. I mean, we thought we saw like something of theirs that they would never leave behind. Most of us thought they were dead.
Well,
Do you know how
so-
they would travel like that?
Very bit of magic. We were going after the fight. We were gonna bring them up here and talk to them about not using that magic as much anymore. It's not good to have.
What kind of magic? What would it do?
The magic they had, they specialized, they hoarded dark, bad stuff.
Aye. Can
I'm
only imagine.
afraid they're working with people in the fog. Because that's the only way I can't detect them. And if you're detecting portals, that's them. Or whatever you're detecting, I'm gonna guess it's something of that sort.
Do you think that's what I'm being told?
I think so, possibly.
That's the only dragon you know of. The only person you know of that can do something like that.
They were crazy when they were able to do it. I haven't met anyone else that could do something like that.
But why this?
Crazy.
And I gesture to the elder.
Crazy ones.
A sick bastard must have done that.
I'm not sure if it was them. Maybe a child of theirs, descendant, or like I said, they could have been captured, and if there's something to do with the fog, I'm afraid what they could have done to them.
Same that happens to the lot of them.
Dragons don't break unless there's a reason to, or a lot of things happen to them.
Could just be following orders. But we know the kinds of things that those fuckers do.
For as long as I've known, they could have just been hiding in the fog without really knowing what was happening, and then they get their hands in a dragon. That's not gonna end well.
Aye. But this narrows it down. We have somewhat of an idea. They
Yeah.
have to be capable of that.
Am I afraid? Because one of their spells is Killing Word. All I have to tell you is to die.
I fear why they wouldn't have used it in this situation then. Clearly they wanted the elder dead.
I don't think so.
No?
If they wanted them dead, they would have done it. Using those two spells was purposeful. If they wanted them dead, they would have used Killing Word immediately. The island would have fallen. The dragons here wouldn't be here. The chef here, they wouldn't be here. They want the other dragons to find out. They want chaos to break out. That's the only reasonable explanation.
I see.
Then we say that they are fine.
This is all a sick game to these freaks.
Agreed.
I understand just keeping things under wraps, but you have to understand, what if something happens in the meantime? What if we're too late?
I don't know. I've never dealt with something like this.
We can't just lie to those people and just hope that nothing bad happens before we get to fix it.
We need to heal her first, above anything else.
Agreed.
Because if she goes, this island goes, and having dragons split up, even though we've been very peaceful, if they get hands on some of these dragons here, I don't know if we could be able to stop them. The fact that they could have the possibility of holding even one dragon makes this even more difficult.
Now raise my hand up.
Yes.
Would dragons classify as beasts or war machines?
Depends on the person. That's what you want to classify them as.
What would the law recognize them as?
For all intents and purposes, we're usually above the law. We're
No
not.
such thing.
Think of it as like this: we don't mainly exist to most people. We're more myths. There's no laws for us.
Debatable existence that does not mean you are above the law.
Well, if there's no law for us, then there is no law
And
for
you
us.
fall under the same law as everyone else.
Kara steps like kind of like backwards, so like the like behind Sentry, and does like the stop thing with the throat. Like no.
We shall talk about this again later.
No, I'm doing that to Lisa and Zeph.
Oh.
Not to you.
Okay, sorry.
Zeph rolls his eyes and stuff like that. Lisa nods.
Yeah. Were you asking mechanically what they classify as?
No, I mean in the laws of the land, like if someone was to like use a dragon for like as a weapon or whatever, what would it classify as?
Mm.
Because I want to know how upset I should be at this.
I mean, most of us are usually on our own free will. Either for me, if I've ever destroyed a town, it was because it was very corrupt and, you know, not good.
Yeah, whoever.
I'm so just to make sure I'm understanding this, like someone's trying to like take over a dragon, right?
Presumably the same people who have
Yeah.
been taking over the minds of the other people, yeah.
Yes. Now I'm upset because they're using an illegal war machine. All right.
Um,
Can I do a medicine check to see if the like this might be a long shot, but does the symbol appear anywhere on the dragon?
Echo, you can take a look. It would be
Okay.
investigation.
Okay.
I will help.
You don't see anything.
All right. Never mind.
I keep saying it's bigger than me. And then it just keeps getting bigger. I'm worried. I'm worried.
So where do these Deathworth people reside?
Allegedly, it's specifically that dragon who Lisa was talking about can cast Killing Word. And maybe even their offspring, if they had a clutch.
And where can they be found?
Well, they disappeared, years ago, 100 years ago, you said, Lisa?
100 or two. It's been a while.
They had the ability to, I suppose, move betwixt planes. No?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
So they very well could have just disappeared to a different plane of existence for a few centuries.
My fear the most is that they did have a clutch and the people inside the fog got a hold of it and using it as a trading token, if you understand.
Aye.
Because even though we have our hordes, our clutch is more than anything to us.
Well, where would we start looking?
In.
In?
In. We'd have to go in the fog.
That sounds fun.
I'm not too excited.
But think of all the things that we'll find in there.
Unlike you organics, I'm not afraid of a little mist.
I don't know if it's just the fear of the unknown. I think it's more just the fear of... It's unstable. It's... I don't know. It's terrifying. That's what it is.
Well, yes, of course it's terrifying. I don't want to die any more than the next person, but you can either attempt to have some control over it, or wait for the inevitable to happen.
It's the fact that... Lisa, is this something we can even do?
I really hope we can.
I keep trying to forget that that's what we need to do. Just head straight in there. Look the beast in the maw.
And hope it doesn't teleport somewhere that we cannot see and then curses us irrevocably.
Yes. Something like that.
Well, sounds like the first thing we need to do is build something to contain it, to stop it from doing that.
I mean, how do you expect to do that?
Lock it to this plane.
Is that possible?
I would assume that a great deal of things are possible with enough magic.
It's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. It's a thought.
I mean, if it can't really go anywhere, the least we can do is ask questions from then, and, maybe from there we could sort of work out the deal, promise to help it out if it's in trouble, and if it's just lost its mind, then, well, I guess it wouldn't be answering questions then, wouldn't it?
Aye. Best case scenario, it's just like the Goblin Children, but much bigger.
This rabbit hole never ceases to get any deeper.
Never ceases. Lisa, I don't think there's anything that we can do here for your mother right now. I'm sorry.
Well, that's not entirely true. Do you have any healers on the island?
I have a few.
Well, get one. Or two.
Or a few.
No, we don't need that many. It's strong spell. It's very nasty, but it's no more than magic.
My fear is that we've had healers come in trying to break whatever this is, because I mean it's not hard to detect magic. It's just, what if it can't be broken currently? Like, it's like a lock in a cage we can't break.
Then, we'll have to wait around for a month and see if things improve. But until then, it doesn't hurt to try, especially in the presence of some able-bodied adventurers.
I'll go grab a few. She walks out.
So, Zev. Random
Hmm?
question, completely unrelated. How well preserved are the bodies of the other Elder Dragons?
Pretty well preserved.
Cool. Little detail to keep in the back of my mind.
Question for you. Why?
Well, the spell would technically stop affecting them if they were to die, and then if they were to somehow be brought back to life, um, then they would be fine. Yes.
If you're planning to kill my mother,
No, 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 no.
Is
Just
anyone planning on murder?
But think about it, it's another body.
no, 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 no. Temporary dirt nap. You know. Yes, they wake up again. Just
Murder is illegal.
yes, very much so.
That's
That's why
something
we're not doing it permanently.
That's something you're seriously considering?
Well, you know, all options have to at least be assessed.
I suppose.
if she does die, and if she doesn't come back to life, I will make sure you wish you could die.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is why I haven't exactly acted on it and was just, you know, asking questions instead of like searching for surgical instruments. She kind of like bites her lip and looks away, like. But yes. So, how about them Mets? Yes.
I would all like to say that revenge murders are also illegal. Unless the
Well,
murderer,
I mean, if I would understand, though it would make sense.
unless you have enough evidence that the murderer is indeed a murderer, in which case that is simply a bounty.
Well, if Kara does give my mother a dirt nap and cannot make them wake up,
I won't be attempting it. There's, you know, like should something happen, you know, little note if the assassin should return and like try to remove, you know, stab them, something like that. I could easily replace the damaged organs because you have other elder ones on standby.
That sounds like a recipe for a malpractice lawsuit.
Well, eh, no comment.
we'll probably hire some security here. To up it.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Um,
Do you have
I don't
any
wanna-
anything that would like hold a portal open? Because if they were to show up, then you could like leave us an avenue to chase them.
Yeah, I can see when Lisa comes back with some of the healers. Um, I know a few sorcerers that could possibly hold it open for a while. I mean, they've been here for a hot minute, so.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And it should be pretty high leveled.
So, anything else?
Not I can think of currently. I mean, if you want to, I mean, one of the elders in the past got really sick before and passed. We didn't think too much of it. I mean, we're betting it was just old age and battle or something, and then passed away because of it. I'm just hoping it wasn't this.
Well, luckily for us, unless she has some sort of poison in her body, she should recover. So
I'm afraid.
you know,
I'm just afraid she might have poison, and this makes it 10 times harder.
well, if they are poisoned, then maintaining healing on them of some kind is not a bad idea.
Yeah, we'll send our top doctors and sorcerers and keeping an eye on her.
Make sure you screen them too.
Of course.
Yeah, keep close eyes on them.
I mean, most of the people here are descendants of her, so.
Well, that is definitely beneficial.
Yeah.
You know, close knit group, very trustworthy. Where
Even
are the nurses? Or not the nurses, the healers, what they said.
they're kind of everywhere around here. Some of them are newer.
Okay, well.
They're only a couple hundred years old, so.
Right. That's like hella young for dragons.
In the event of a worst case scenario, what happens then? Are you or Lisa capable of taking up her spot?
If worse comes to worse, one of us will have to.
Right.
I mean, I would probably most likely have to, because Lisa leaves the island. The Elder does not.
Right.
I mean, luckily I don't ever have to leave island, but I'm not the dragon's biggest fans because I hoard dead bodies and stuff like that.
Aye.
That would probably have to be put on standby as I act as Elder until we could find a replacement, but. Unless Lisa or I can find the dragon to have a clutch with.
Yo, let's go on a tangent and do a dating game
God,
show.
no, for the love of Christ. Do you know how long it takes for dragons to become of age?
Oh my god.
But think about the content.
No,
Oh my god.
That's god awful.
He sends Zeph up for like a dating like Tinder or something like that.
That's terrible.
Fuck yes, let's do it.
Dragon Tinder. Oh god. Oh god, they call it Hoarder too.
That's his favorite show. It's Hoarders.
It's fucking terrible.
Every dragon's favorite show is Hoarders. And they're so mad at everyone trying to clean up this person's stuff. They're like, what the fuck? It took them so long to get that! Screaming at the screen. It's like a horror show for them. Screaming at the screen. Don't let them take it! Don't let them take it! You need that newspaper from 1973!
I'm there and
Goddamn collector's item!
They're just throwing in the trash. Oh!
Yeah,
At least catalog it, don't just shove it in a bag, you animals!
That's what all the hatchings watch when they're being awful.
And this is what will happen to you if you misbehave. The humans will come and take your hoard.
guys.
Sorry.
Rocky, are you back from bathroom break yet?
Yes, I've said several sentences.
Yeah, but you could be shitting right now.
I said back in the Roll20 chat.
Oh yeah, you did.
Ugh, God.
So,
Lisa comes back with some of the healers. Some of them look a lot smaller, a lot younger.
So I suppose
Different colors and stuff like that.
I suppose the order of operations is we go into the fog, see what we can find, and in the meantime, these ones take care of her.
Guess it's the best course right now.
We discussed worst case scenarios with your brother, and in the worst case scenario, we suppose he can take up the reins as elder temporarily. But we're gonna work hard to make sure that doesn't have to happen.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that to him. I mean, I would take up Elder if I wasn't for what I hoard and how often I leave the island.
Aye.
And it's so much easier for me to leave than him. It's...
well, hopefully that won't be the case.
Yeah, let's hope. That's the end of today's session.
Goddamn.
Wahoo! Curses.
Goddamn.
Well, I basically took a shower today.
Yeah. I know, like, legitimately, yeah, Sentry got that.
It's a.
Yeah.
I went for pogs and I came out with a bag of holding.
I'm gonna be doing surgery on myself soon.
Oh God.
Yes, it's going to be horrifying.
Are you
because,
gonna install abs?
Install
Yes.
abs.
Yes, except it's organs.
Hmm.
Oh.
I should have asked for the detachable faceplate.
God damn.
Thanks for session.
Yeah, no, that was
No
fucking.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking Darkwood music case?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the Darkwood music. Like, I'm able to like I'm able to use like the emotion association just to immediately go into sad mode.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's useful.
Are you
Good,
ready to
good.
be eaten by trees?
God,
There's worse things than trees.
there's worse things in the forest. Ugh. But yeah.
You want something that's gonna make you excited and happy?
No, it's good. Yeah,
Alright.
if that's the end of session, I think that's gonna be the end of stream. Thank you very much, chat, for watching. I hope you all
Still
enjoyed.
reeling from the spell combo.
God, dude, ugh, that's bad. that ain't good.
You ready to be a vegetable for a month? Clap, clap. All right, see you next month.
Yeah.
Gotta
Oh, by
do this
the way-
all over again.
Before you end the stream,
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you something. I don't know if you want to watch it on stream.
I'll refrain from doing so for now.
All right.
But yeah, no, chat, it was very fun. I will see you all very soon. Say bye to chat, gamers.
See ya.
Good night.
Bye, chat.
We're gonna heal this dragon next session, chat.
I fucking hope so.